Hi there everyone, Scapegoat Stephen back, looking at doing a new video series based on the chapter that I've created for the Primaris Space Marines in Warhammer 40,000. So this will mostly just be a hobby progress blog just to keep me on track with how I'm getting along with the army. So the concept behind this army was I always liked the idea of Space Marines and the true scale idea of the Space Marines sort of moving forwards. I came back to Warhammer 40,000 with the release of the Primaris, having sold a lot of my models in previous years. The rules aren't the greatest. I play a lot of Guild Ball at the moment, and that's got a very tight, very close rule set. But you know what? I'm looking forward to just playing some games with friends, getting the models out there. I really liked the Shadow Spear aesthetic as well. The idea that you've got these heraldic knight style armoured people in what essentially is like modern day sort of tactical gear. So I basically picked up Shadow Spear, and I'll just put up some images now of some of the models I've painted so far, which will give you an idea of the colour scheme I'm going for as well with my chapter. So they are a custom chapter. I used to have, like I said, I used to have some Warhammer 40,000 Space Marines years ago, and I used to have Novum Marines because I like the colour scheme. So I want to do a slight nod to them, and I've sort of come up with a little bit of background lore as well based on my own chapter. So the idea was with the Indominus Crusade, the rift splitting the galaxy in half, the Novum Marines were on the other side of the rift, out of the Astronomican's light. So the Scions of Novum were created essentially to go reinforce them, knowing that they would have been embattled behind enemy lines for years and years and years. So the Scions of Novum are named after the fortress monastery of the Novum Marines, which is the Fortress Novum, and they are the Sons of Novum, and they are there to back up and reinforce the Novum Marines. Should I ever decide actually I do want to paint some of the smaller brother Marines, then I will be looking at painting them in the Novum Marines colour, so they all sort of gel quite nicely together. So there we go, that's just a quick idea as to what I'm up to over the coming months. Ideally I'll be updating this once a month just to give you an idea as to where I am at with my army. Okay, thank you, and I'll see you next time.